So, you guys understand what I was trying to do with No Big Deal. You guys understood where I was coming from. You guys understood that it had to be done. You guys understood how therapeutic that was for me, I hope. And a lot of you guys that like reposted that and put it on your story and had something to say about it, above it, or whatever. You guys made me feel like I did us all a favor. You know, like I played my part and I did what I had to do to clear the air, at least on my side, and just left shit on the table for the other person to decide where they want to stand. You know, what I wanna know is, if that was your son, what would you have said? Who would you have addressed? What would you have addressed? Now, I said this in a post that I posted a couple hours ago in the caption. And I think a lot of you guys tried to follow along. But I think I was kind of vague about with the instructions. What I was really talking about is so I know we all have these situations where we don't really know where we stand with the other person. It's like, yo, what's going on, dog? Are we beefing, or are you jealous of me? Did I say something? What the fuck is happening? Like, what's happening, dog? You know? And this might be your brother, it might be your sister, it might be your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Bro, like, these things happen, man. You know? I still have so much of that shit to speak on. Most of it, I pretty much... I say these things in songs, and sometimes I don't put them out because of...
What's going on, you guys? So check it right. Ever since dropping No Big Deal, fans and listeners alike have been speculating whether Nasty C wants to reconcile with A-Reece or compete with them on some rap shit. Now, in the clip I just played for you guys, Nasty said a few things which are worthy of discussing. Now, No Big Deal is an introspective track by Nasty, and he had some things he wanted to get off his chest. It was basically therapeutic for him. Now, Nasty said he played his part and did what he had to do to clear the air from his side, and has left everything on the table for A-Reece to decide as to where he wants to take it. Now, if I'm analyzing everything right, in terms of what Nasty said in the track as well as what he said in the clip, it seems like he wants some clarity as to where he stands with Reece, because for a while now these two have been doing their own thing and just sticking to their own lane, whereas in the past it was them two just going at each other directly and subliminally. Now, in my previous video about the situation, I spoke about how Nasty isn't looking to beef with Reece, but if Reece happens to choose that route, then it's up again. So I don't know if it's a case of Nasty wanting to compete with Reece in some healthy competition, because it all just sounds like he's looking for a dance partner, with that partner being Reece. Now, in no way am I saying that Nasty needs Reece, but it definitely sounds like he wants a clear understanding as to where they stand with each other. Now, whether that's them competing or actually reconciling, well, at this moment in time, the final decision lies with Reece. And it's going to be interesting to see what he decides, because in the past, it was all about beef or competition, if it made sense for him. But lately, it seems like there's been a shift in his mindset, and he's not about that anymore. Not to say that he isn't willing to compete, but it seems like he'd much rather use his records to talk about something meaningful to himself, rather than go back and forth with another rapper. So with Reece potentially not wanting to compete with Nasty, another option would be for them to reconcile. But if I look at how things have played out between them, as well as Nasty speaking on how he messes with 25K and Flame, but he would never trust them because of their relationship with Reece, well, it means that Nasty doesn't trust Reece either, leaving Reece in a tough position. Plus, with Audio Mark in the mix, it's really not a simple decision for Reece to make. I mean, for the longest of times, Audio Mark has shown his hate towards Reece and has made it clear that he won't allow Reece to work with Nasty. So with that said, I don't see Reece wanting to reconcile with Nasty, or at least not yet. I mean, in the past, he made it clear that he isn't willing to make amends because he's in a great space.
I don't feel like going out to mend things with anybody. I feel like I'm in a great space. So I don't feel like I'm obliged to make anything work. I mean, if things should work, then fuck it, the Murphy's Law, man. What happens, happens, bro.
If anything, I see Reece sticking to what he's been doing, which is growing his career and sticking to his own lane. When it comes to Reece and Nasty working together, well, it's a case of if it happens, it happens. Only time will tell. But you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Considering that Nasty wants some clarity from Reece, what decision do you think Reece will make? Either compete, reconcile, or stick to his own lane? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.